This is Professor Babatunde Adeloye of the University of Lagos, talking about phytoscience, plant stem cell products. Stem cells are mother cells that have the ability to differentiate into different kinds of cells in the body, including the potent stem cells. There are several types of stem cells. Pluripotent stem cells, which can contribute into any kind of inside the body, inside the placenta cells. There's also totipotent stem cell that can contribute to any kind of cell at all, from the name totipotent. For instance, only a totipotent stem cell can differentiate into that of the placenta. From the third to the fifth day after fertilization, the stem cell you have inside the blastocyst is the type that can differentiate to any kind of cell inside the body, pluripotent type of stem cell. And that's how every tissue and every organ in the fetus was formed. So that is the reason why, if you want to go back to nature to take care of your head, we recommend you get pluripotent stem cells. Before 2001, embryonic stem cells were popular in the sense that fetuses were taken out and then the stem cells used to help humans with their hair. But in 2001, the President of the US, because of ethical issues, cannot be killing life to save life, stopped research into embryonic stem cells. But then, in 2008, something really happened that changed the world of healthcare for good. Dr. Freduli, a biochemist at the University of Biochemistry in Switzerland, together with a team of other scientists, discovered the apple, Botulism spatula, in Switzerland. It's a rare species of apple. And observe that if you pluck this apple, 4 months later, it has not wrinkled. So this reason that the further must something special about the apple. So the culture is in such a way that you place the whatever comes out of it, which is what they call cell tech, under your tongue. You ginger your body to produce only pluripotent stem cells. That is very important. It means that the pluripotent stem cells can regenerate every tissue and every organ in the body. That is why we are taking care of a particular issue with Phytoscience products, and every other health issue is being handled simultaneously. We also realize that 50 to 60% of deaths are caused by chronic inflammation. This is emanating from chronic inflammation. Acute inflammation is the normal way the body takes care of invaders. The immune system raises the army of immune cells that will go to that spot where there's inflammation and try to contain the problem. If we are unable to contain it early enough, time getting to days, 10 days and beyond, it becomes chronic inflammation, which we also now make sure that the tissue around where this antigen that is this invader is damaged as more and more immune cells are recruited to that spot. So what Phytoscience products will do is to take care of inflammation. So the army won't have any need to come to continue to battle the antigen. Such was the case with my sinusitis. I had plenty of problems with my nose, catarrh, and then even at times fever. But as soon as I started taking Phytoscience products, the eosinophils that were responsible for chronic inflammation inside the nostrils had no work to do anymore. And that was why my sinusitis went, and where that used to accompany it also became a thing of history. My gums had been damaged by sinusitis whatever was coming from the nose was that this postal drip was destroying my mouth. I'm trying to keep this recording short, so I'm not going to go into details of my sinusitis, but suffice to say that my most serious symptom, which was reddish brown saliva, was taken care of in just 4 days of Phytoscience products. Now, let's talk briefly about the products. Double stem cell and crystal cell are the stem cell products. And what they do is to ginger the body into producing stem cells, prevent stem cells that can take care of any health issue. Then, Snowflake is a detoxifier, it's a blood builder. That is why it's so important for those who have sickle cell anemia to combine Snowflake with either double stem cell or crystal cell. Spice sugar, that is why those who are diabetic need it so much. And then it manages weight and sugar and infections as well. The next product is Actra Plus. Actra Plus was actually made for those who are diabetic and those recovering from any serious ailment. It has 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. I know the intestinal system has 80% of the immune cells in the body waiting to see what you are going to eat. So the gut loves a variety of food. That is why Actra Plus is so important for those who are from any serious ailment, those who have had their immunity compromised in one way or another. Then there's Miracle Intense Essence, which is what is sprayed from outside. I've taken care of a few cases of diabetic gangrene with that product. While crystal cell and Snowflake are working from inside, Miracle Intense Essence is working from outside. Indeed, the leg, a foot down to the bones, was fully regenerated. You see, there was no blood flow anymore because whatever tissue was left was looking whitish. But with our products, the whole foot was regenerated back. You could see the blood vessels, you could see flesh breathed back to cover the bones. The foot completely recovered. It was now looking exactly the way it was even before that person had any gangrene at all. You could see the blood vessels, the foot now looking reddish because the blood vessels are now back. And in 3 months, this woman was walking up and down. Such is the beauty of Phytoscience products. So another solid proof of Phytoscience product efficacy is glaucoma. Orthodox medicine says there is no cure for glaucoma. Indeed, your symptoms should not even improve. But I've had more than 15 cases of glaucoma with the optic nerve completely regenerated. As long as the person can still see, the eyes will see completely 100%. And it's only when the person can no longer see that I cannot guarantee that the person will see with that product. So glaucoma is completely reversible and the person will see perfectly. What other proof do you need of the efficacy of exercise products? And the fact that whatever you are taking them for, every other problem inside the body is being resolved. Because when you take a look at it, a good number, maybe about 80% of the problems we have are due to chronic inflammation. So once chronic inflammation is taken care of, all these health issues will drop out naturally. Your BP will become normal, your blood sugar will become normal, the body pains that you have been having because inflammatory points inside your body have been pressing on nerve ends. So that these body pains will disappear. We have seen cases where people drop their reading glasses or recommended glasses in a matter of a few days. I'm not saying everybody does, but at least I've seen nothing less than 80 people drop their glasses, some within 3 days, some within 2 days. And I have well over 3,000 personal testimonies from all areas of it. My book, because I've been recording every testimony, we make a big publication because we're talking about hundreds of pages of A4. Such is what I've experienced with Phytoscience products. I'd like to keep this short so that you can easily pick up and then make use of the recordings. I'll be seeing you again shortly. Thank you for